How long will you keep your current car? On average, Americans keep their cars a total of 7.3 years. That means people sell their vehicles about 2 years after they are fully paid off. But some vehicles stay in their original owner's driveways much longer. In fact, one vehicle is kept for an average of 10.6 years. To come up with these stats, automotive research firm iSeeCars.com analyzed more than 15.7 million used vehicles sold by their original owners. Audi TT, 8.8 years. The Audi TT is the first of 4 sporty coupes on the list of vehicles that owners keep the longest. iSeeCars.com CEO Fong Lai opines that these vehicles may not change hands very often because they all have a timeless look that makes them instantly recognizable on the road. He adds that the current TT doesn't look outdated. Toyota 4Runner, 8.8 years. You'll see 3 Toyota SUVs on this list of vehicles that owners tend to keep the longest. The 4Runner is known for reliability, which is one solid reason why its original owner might want to hold on to it so much longer than average. Toyota Avalon, 8.8 years. The Toyota Avalon is the only sedan on this list of vehicles owners keep the longest. We suspect that many buyers who purchased these sedans a few years ago have been trading them in for the sexier crossovers now that gas prices are significantly lower, thus driving down the average years they are owned, said Lai. Chevrolet Corvette, 8.8 years. The second sports car on this list is the Chevy Corvette. Like the Audi TT, owners keep the Vette around 8.8 years. The Corvette, which is in its 7th generation, has a modernized version of the classic lines it first sported in 1953, making it easy to spot by even a novice car enthusiast. Toyota Sequoia, 8.9 years. The Toyota Sequoia is one of 2 7-passenger SUVs on this list of vehicles that owners keep the longest. These vehicles tend to log high miles and take a beating. Parents who keep these cars longer probably aren't ready to replace them until their kids get older and they know their new car won't get destroyed. Ford Explorer, 8.9 years. The Ford Explorer is one of the most popular sport utility vehicles in America, and owners tend to hold on to them for a long time. In fact, the Explorer is the only vehicle on this list that can also be found on the list of the top 20 best-selling vehicles in America. Mercedes-Benz SLK, 9.0 years. The Mercedes-Benz SLK is the 3rd sports car on this list, and, like the Audi TT and Chevy Corvette, Lai thinks it's likely that owners keep the SLK for a long time because it never really looks dated. Mercedes renamed its entry-level roadster the SLC for the 2017 model year. Ford Expedition, 9.0 years, another big, hulking SUV. It's not surprising to see that owners tend to keep their Ford Expeditions a long time. The Ute is based on a truck chassis, and there aren't that many options out there with a similar set of capabilities. Families can load the Expedition up with kids, cargo, or anything else, and can tow pretty much any reasonably sized trailer for sale in America. Porsche Boxster, 9.9 years. Falling into 2nd place on the list of vehicles that owners keep the longest is the Porsche Boxster. Of all sports cars, the Boxster is the one that its buyers want to keep. It helps that the Boxster is instantly recognizable as a Porsche, and the cost of entry is pretty reasonable when compared to the likes of the iconic 911. Toyota Land Cruiser, 10.6 years. And now we come to the vehicle that owners keep longer than any other. We are not surprised. The Toyota Land Cruiser has earned a legendary reputation for long-serving durability. Check your local listings and you're not likely to see many Land Cruisers for sale with fewer than 200,000 miles on the clock.